Hey everyone, it is Marco here, back once again from the mycolorscreen channel, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you the Android L lock screen. That's right, it does not matter if you have Android L on your phone or not, now you can get that great looking lock screen on your phone with ease. So let us begin with today's new video. Great everyone, so like I said, I'll be explaining to you guys how to set up your very own Android lock screen. If I just lock the phone right now and then unlock it, you can see what I mean. It's got this brilliant, very clean, polished Android L lock screen that pretty much looks like the real deal. You've got everything that you need right here. You've got your time and date, very clean and easy to read, as well as your notification bar at the top there. It's got your data or your mobile signal bars there. It looks incredible. And of course your little action bar here at the bottom. You can still swipe across to get your camera, and of course the lock screen there, if you just select it, will then unlock your phone right there. So if you'd like to know how to set up this very Android lock screen, then let us begin with today's new video. So everyone, before you begin, I'll just be explaining to you what apps and resources that you will require in order to complete this very setup. The three apps that you'll be needing will be a good old Widgetlocker, that is your lock screen app, and it's probably one of the best lock screen apps around. It is paid, but it is incredible. Next up will be your Zooper Widget. You'll need the pro version simply because you'll need to be importing templates, and you can't do that on the free version. So you'll need the Zooper Widget in order to add those very widgets that you saw on the lock screen. And then finally, any other file explorer. I personally recommend ES File Explorer simply because it's free and extremely easy to use. Once you have these three apps, you want to open up your file explorer and you want to navigate to your folder that contains all the resources, which is this Android L lock folder. Now this will be, you'll see this file or these resources in the links below. You just need to download it either onto your computer, extract it, copy it onto your phone, or simply download the zip file and extract it directly onto your phone, say using ES File Explorer. So as you can see, it now comes with these three question mark files. These are your Zooper Widget files. If you just simply long press on one and select all three, and then either select copy or paste or copy or cut, whatever is your preference, and then navigate to your main SD card directory, and then just go into your Zooper Widget folder right here, then to your templates folder, and then paste them right here, as then Zooper Widget will know where to find them. So make sure that you've copied those Zooper Widget files into the templates folder, and that is pretty much your background setup done. As now we can now move on to our Widgetlocker setup. So if we move on to our Widgetlocker setup right now, if you have any widgets whatsoever, you want to long press on them and select remove. Make sure to get rid of everything, as you just want to be left with a completely blank lock screen that you can see pretty much right here. So make sure that everything has been removed, and now we just want to go into our settings, which is this little white icon here, the top right hand side. Make sure that Widgetlocker is on, otherwise it will not work at all. And now you want to go into your look and feel. This is very important. You want to enable your alternative wallpaper and then go into your select wallpaper, as now you want to change it. So you just need to go into ES File Explorer here, or into your preferred gallery app, and you just want to make sure that you want to select this triangular, which is the wallpaper. So pretty much make it however you want it to look. Does not bother me at all. I think that should be good enough. Make sure that it just touches the top and bottom to get that maximum quality. There is your image, your background tint, always up to you, but I think a 50% looks pretty good. If you go into your layout right now, make sure that your anchor has now been dragged to the bottom position, and automatically determined grid size has been disabled, as a 6x8 is definitely recommended for the best grid size. Make sure to hit that save button, and if you scroll a bit more down, you want to make sure that hide notification bar has been enabled. Of course, you're going to be adding in your very own unique best looking notification bar. I'm going to go back right now and make sure to go into your advanced settings, as widget overlap is highly recommended, as we're going to be overlapping a custom lock ring. So make sure that widget overlap is enabled, and that is pretty much your Widgetlocker settings. As now all we're left to do is to add in those Zooper widgets onto this great looking lock screen. Great, so we're getting there, guys. Next up will be to add in our Zooper widgets. If you long press on the home screen right now, or on the lock screen, and you select widgets, you want to scroll all the way to the very bottom, and you want to select your Zooper Widget Pro. Doesn't matter what size you go for. Let's just say go for a 2x3. You can now start off with this top bar. So I'm going to choose a completely wrong size. Does not matter. You can just long press on it, select resize, as you just want to make it take up one single row at the top. So make sure that it touches the top, and then one row should be sufficient. Selecting the app now, just giving it a tap, and selecting the SD card option here will let you find where you've saved those various resources that you copied and pasted earlier on. So we're going to start off with the status bar at the top. So selecting it like that will bring it up. As you can see, it looks amazing. You may notice, however, that the author has used his own image here just to give his own Android L experience. But of course, you may want to replace that. So how exactly would you do that? You'll jump into your layout section right here. The last module is titled user image. So you simply have to replace that. If you is selected right now and go into your bitmap, you can then replace it with your very own image. But for example, you select it might not always be circular. So I do recommend an app called Image Editor, which will allow you to crop it into a circle, and then you'd simply have to then just resize it accordingly. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to leave it as the author's image. If you're happy with the results, you want to long press on the widget and select block clicks. This will now prevent you from opening up the widget whatsoever, just so you don't make any bumps or sudden movements if it's in your pocket and you do a lot of sudden changes. So it's a very handy option to enable. Next up, we want to add in the bottom custom widget. So you want to go into your widgets right now, back once again into your Zooper Widget Pro. Remember, it doesn't matter what size you go for, and you simply have to resize it so that it just takes up a single bottom bar at the bottom. You want to select it now, go back into your SD card, and you want to look for the one here titled Lockscreen bar. Luckily, you don't have to do any changes here. You just have to make sure that it fits your phone. And I think that looks really, really good. So all you have to do now is to add in your time and date widget. So same rule applies, go into Zooper Widget Pro. Any size does not matter. We're just going to long press on it, select resize, and that size looks pretty good. I'm going to shift it up a little, like that. You just want to tap it now, go back into your SD card option, and you want to select the time and date Android L lock screen. That size looks great. I just want to go back, and there it is. It's been added. So you just want to long press, and you want to select block clicks. Now all you have to do is to add in the custom unlocker at the bottom. And in order to do that, you want to long press on the home screen. You want to select the custom slider option. From here, you want to change the theme to the one here that is entitled Invisible Tabs. If you do not have it, have no fear. You want to select the Get Themes option. This will open up the Tesla Coil, or basically the Widgetlocker website, and you can now download it from here. You want to scroll a bit down. Here it is. It's titled Invisible Tabs. If you select it, it'll now download, and you can select Widgetlocker, and it'll open up directly onto this very theme. All you have to do now is to select this green unlocker icon, swipe it to the right. You want to select disabled, you do not need it. You want to select the sound icon, swipe that to the left, and you want to make that disabled as well. As all you have to do now is to select the middle icon, as this is going to now be your unlock icon. You want to change the Widgetlocker action for this, and you want to make it to change it to the unlock position. So now when selecting that area, it will unlock your phone. But we don't want to have this very green icon. We want it to be completely transparent. So we want to select the icon tab right here, and you want to go into your files option. Do not select the gallery, as that'll make your transparent icon not transparent. It sounds a bit weird, but it somehow makes it semi-transparent. Do not understand it, but you want to select that files option. From here, you want to go into your preferred gallery app, and you want to select your blank PNG that comes with this very folder. So you might not see anything, and that is a good thing. That means that your blank PNG has worked. Remember, if you do see something, that probably means that you've selected the gallery and not your files. So all you have to do now is to select done. Your lock screen ring will now disappear. You want to long press, select resize, and you want to make sure that it covers the bottom widget right there. If you can't overlay it on the top of this widget, that means that your widget overlap option in your advanced settings hasn't been enabled. So you just want to go quickly change that. and let's just test it out. I'm going to now select this middle icon here, click on it, and it unlocks your phone quick and simple, just like that. And now we can just test it out the proper way by locking and then unlocking your phone, and there it is. So we've got this brilliant looking lock screen here. You can still swipe across to get your camera because this is Widgetlocker. It does come with some nifty features, even those shortcut apps on the left hand side there, but everything looks fantastic. Got your brilliant looking notification bar there at the top. You've got your brilliant looking time and date settings, very clear, and you've got your lock screen shortcuts here at the bottom. So if you just want to quickly unlock your phone, just select that area right over here and it unlocks your phone in a fraction of a second. Fantastic looking Android L lock screen. You may think that I'm actually running Android L right now, but that is because I'm just using a CM theme. And if you'd like to know more about CM themes, you want to check out our top 10 CM themes, check in the link below for that. It's a very recent video and some great looking themes. But other than that, here is this lock screen complete. So thanks very much guys for watching this video. Hopefully now you have a great looking Android look on your lock screen. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up as well. So please subscribe to the mycolorscreen channel. It will truly mean a lot to us. Other than that, it's Marco here from the mycolorscreen channel. And as always, don't stop customizing.